Hello and welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath, intuitive card reader, and a visionary as well. I'm here today to do the sign of Aries for the week of the 19th through the 25th, 2017. This is for Aries. So let me get my smudge up here. And we get our energies cleaned out and everything balanced the way it's supposed to be. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there and the mom dads. I was a mom dad. I raised my boys all by myself. I had 3 sons. I'd do it all over again in a heartbeat. And now we'll do the cards. Oh, they're so stubborn. I have one ingredient in here, and I wish I knew which one it was. It slows the burn down to the point it won't burn. Everything's so dry as a bone, so I don't get that at all. Oh, but it smells so divine. And this is for you, Aries. That's all for you. And we'll just put that over there to smolder. I'll clean up my little bit of ash that's fallen. I've already cleansed and calibrated the cards, so I even shuffled pretty good. But we're going to go one more time so you guys can see the shuffle. Master of the universe, master of the natural world, order and spirit guides, please come forth. Bring messages that you have for this general weekly reading for the week of June the 19th through to the 25th for the sign of Aries. Aries. Lovely. Beautiful. All right. Let me lay the cards and then we'll do them. Okay. Monday. Tuesday. Nice. Wednesday. Beautiful. Thursday. Friday. Wow. Saturday. Beautiful. And Sunday. All right. Okay, let's get right into it here. 9 of Wands is on your Monday, Aries. Okay, so here's your card. 9 of Wands for your Monday. This Monday will see you fully exerting yourself. Feeling of protection over your job. There's something going on at work for some of you, where you're feeling highly protective of your position at your work. There could be also extended to property. Some of you may find yourself defending some actions on this Monday as well for something that you did, something that you said, but you are on the defense. That's what this card is all about, defense. Some of you will feel a need to stand and back up your own actions. The kind of thing like, if I had to do it all over again, I would do the exact same thing. I make no apologies for my decisions or what I did back then. So, and some of you as well are holding on to the past, maybe out of fear. You're holding too tightly and you won't let go. Not ready to take in the big change that is you're being prodded to by your destiny, is to make this huge change. And you're saying, no, I'm going to hold on. I don't care how bad it was. But at least this I know. I don't know what's in front of me, and that frightens me. You're feeling in a constant need for constant diligence, which can, at times, it's exhausting and draining you. You won't let go. You got this hold tight to something into your past that's been brought into you. You're still in the present. You're not in the future. The past and the present you're holding tight due to fear and out of habit as well. It's not a free choice anymore. This has become a habit and a way of being with you, because it's familiar to you. Even if it's negative, even if it's bad, you're still holding tight to that. The advice of this card, though, is to protect what is yours, but free up your thinking. Create some mental space and start planning for your future. After a while, the past will fall fall away and be left where it is meant to be left. It's not no business in your present, no business in your future. Old relationships. This is the way we've always done things. That's why there's never been any growth. There's never been any change or any forward movement whatsoever, because that's the attitude. That's what I'm hearing. Because that's the way it's always been done. That's old thinking, for one thing. I can tell you that, Aries. And just because some things have always been that way and done a certain way, it doesn't matter. It doesn't make it right in today's world. So, yeah, so if you start planning for your future, whether you think you can materialize that or not, or bring it about to be, you should go ahead and plan anyway. Because if you can, as they say, with the law of attraction, if you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand, metaphorically, or bring it forward, have it manifest. Your keywords are determination, sacrifices, challenges, work, protection, rigidity, and fear. The main thing over that card is always being on the defense, and you got to knock it off. Is what I'm hearing. Juvenile crows, they're all related. They're all brothers and sisters, and all they do is fight. I don't know what happened to mom and dad. I know my crows well. This is a family. Not to get off the subject. That guy on the line's feeling pretty much on the defense right now because the rest of the family's trying to knock him off it. They're not happy with him. But you have to stop being so defensive, and you have to open your mind a little bit more. That's what I'm hearing. More open-minded. No, not so quick to jump and go on the defense. Not everything is about you that's going on around you, is what I'm trying to say. It will benefit you more to try to open your mind up a little bit more and not feel so defensive, because there's no need for you to feel defensive about anything. And especially the stuff from the past, whatever that is, don't hold on to that. You need to let go. You need to find a place to put it, leave it, bury it. It's done. It's over. Now it's time to be in the now, in the present, and looking towards your future to manifest what it is. Ask yourself, what is it I really want? Maybe I don't want to do the same old, same old. I want something new and I want something fresh. You have to create that in your mind first and raise your vibrational level as well in order to bring these things to you. Now, on your Tuesdays, the Two of Cups, all about partnership. And this card, a lot of the time, has to do with romantic love. And what happens is it is all about this card here. It says partnership. First and foremost, it's about romantic partnership. This card indicates an everlasting life, a love to everlasting love, a love to last a lifetime, to walk through life together. It's a very strong card for this on a Tuesday. And some of you may be finding this out about yourself and realizing how lucky you are for those that are you in that kind of a relationship, knowing inside in your heart, your soul, with every fiber of your being, this is the person that I want to spend the rest of my life with. I will never stop loving and cherishing this person, and I want to have them in my life so I can show them every single day how I cherish them, how I hold them close. On this day as well, on this Tuesday, some of you are going to be meeting somebody new. Yes, it could develop into something romantic, but on the other hand, it's all about being like-minded. It's like finding your twin flame. Twin flame doesn't always mean in a romantic sense. Twin flame can be best business partners. They're on the same page. They can read each other's thoughts. They already know before anything's spoken. They reflect each other. Your life just becomes better overall. So this could be a new business partner. This could be a new friend, somebody that you just click with magically, that brings you excitement. You love to be around them. It's not falling in love. You just love to be in their presence. This card also brings rewarding experiences right across the board when this pops up. Your horizons will be broadened, your eyes opened. You'll be open to all kinds of new, wonderful, magical things in your life. Nurture your own interest and find the right teacher for the inspiration that you're seeking, because some of you are looking towards your own spirituality, but you're looking for somebody to follow, somebody that can somebody that you can absorb what they're teaching you, absorb it like a sponge, so that it becomes something that you're living and something that you're breathing, not just pulling out your gifts and your spirituality for just when you need it, just when you need to call on it, but it becomes very much a part of you live this life. You don't live the moment, you are living this choice and this path that you're on. The advice of this card: look for others to share your visions with. You'll get a lot greater results. It doesn't matter what it is. We can all find somebody that can relate to us and we can relate to them. And it's like, oh my gosh, you believe that too? You think the same way I do? This is so awesome. I'm so glad I met you. And then the wheels and the creative juices start flowing right off. This is a really good card. I can't stress it enough. Your keywords are partnership and creativity, communication, travel, planning, education, and a big, beautiful word, inspiration. You're going to be finding inspiration by meeting somebody else. Nine of Pentacles is on your Wednesday. It's all about gratitude. This is a great card. Another one. Indulgence and leisure and luxury when this card pops up. And on a Wednesday, hello, Aries. Wow. Some of you will be finishing your home if you've been doing some upgrading, some renovating, maintenance. These jobs will be getting tied up for you. Some of you will be putting in and tending to your own garden, extending your garden, adding new flowers, families of flowers to your garden, trying something new. Spend some time following your favorite pursuits at this time, whatever that is. If you like to swim, you like to horseback ride, you like to do arts and crafts, you like to travel, you like to cook, indulge a little bit more at this time with this. You're going to have the luxury to do this. This is a great, great thing. Spend a little bit more time on yourself as well. You'll be feeling rich in time and rich in money as well. Some of you love your home, so redecorating, even simple things like rearranging the furniture or changing rooms, switching rooms, furniture in different rooms. I think I'll make this my living room now. I think I'll make the other room a den or something like this. So you may be going along those lines as well. Some of you will be doing more baking because of you're feeling so relaxed and you have the luxury of time now to indulge in these very simple things, these very homey things. You're enjoying being at home. It feels warm, it feels safe, it feels love, and you're feeling it. Some of you are enjoying your home more than you ever have before. The advice of this card is to devote time and money and interest into your home. Be the center of your own world. Appreciate the good things in life right now. Stop and smell the roses, as they say, or the coffee, all right? Keywords are luxury and leisure, relaxation, home, abundance, independence, and extreme generosity. So you're inviting people into the atmosphere that is your home. And people are, when they get there, are going to be so relaxed and feel the warmth and the reflection of what is you in the surroundings of your home. And they see that. They're in no great hurry to leave. What a great compliment to you as the hostess or the host. On your Thursday is the King of Swords, and he's all about ambition. This is a man who's very clever. He's usually a very strong person and a leader in the business world or the business community, that in which you live and you have connections to. He's an extremely great strategist. That's one thing about his trait that you may recognize him for. Sometimes as well, Aries, this can be the U card, so don't forget that and keep that in mind. You may relate to this card and say, hey, that sounds just like me. This person can exert a lot of pressure when they want to exert pressure as well, and very impatient to succeed. So if you pull this guy on board with you to help you work through something such as a project or something along these lines, you won't be waiting around forever. If you go it alone, you'll be just plodding through, but clippity-clop, 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 slow, to the point where you drop it, you lose interest. But when this guy comes on board, that's not the atmosphere at all. This guy is, let's get down to business. I've got everything all strategized out. Now let's dive right in and get this deal done. And that's the way this guy is. He doesn't mess around. He doesn't pussyfoot around. He's also you can rely on him because he can offer calm, logical judgment. And because he's in the business world, he knows how to keep us cool and keep the deadpan face so nobody can read him. It's a great way to be. You're going to find that this guy is going to be a huge asset to you, or you are to yourself. And this is what you're putting out there. For those of you involved in legal issues right now, these things are going to get your attention. And your focus may get pulled into legal issues. That's where he comes in handy as well. This guy could be a lawyer. Who knows? As the U card in a reading, the card is telling you you need to remove all emotionality from your situations that you're dealing with that are important in the forefront of your life right now and use a logical approach. This is going to be, you're going to find for some of you, a time of mental agility rather than emotion. So everything's coming across as mental, intellectual, not so much emotional, but you're going to be able to stretch your mind in a way it's never been stretched before for understanding and for learning as well. The advice is to look for facts before you make any decisions at all. Your keywords are fairness, balance, desires, decisions, strength, justice, and a lot of support. And that's what this card is all about and this guy's all about. On your Friday, 10 of Pentacles, all about luck. Wow, what a Friday to have. Aries, I'm jealous. Wish it was me. Good luck's on its way. That's the first thing that pops off this card when it pops up. Good luck is on the way. You're going to, some of you, remember, this is a general reading, which may or may not resonate with you. This isn't for everybody. I wish. If I could wish this to happen to everybody, I would. Actually have it unfold, because somebody's going to be celebrating a financial windfall, an unexpected financial bonus of some kind is going to be coming your way. The card is telling you, appreciate the stability that this card brings. There's going to be a family gathering in the cards as well, a reunion, celebration, something along these lines, getting together. And all those old grudges that you had against friends and family members, these people that are, you've got your family members, immediate family, then you've got your extended family, you got your cousins, and you got your aunts and your uncles and your second and third cousins kind of thing. Then there's the friends of the family that are every gathering, even if they're not related, they're there. And you may be holding some grudges over the last family gathering, words that were said, opinions that were given, being talked over, being insulted, people being rude, and you've had your nose out of joint for quite a while about that since the last one. You're going to be feeling so good, all that stuff, you're going to be going, what are you talking about? If people bring it up and go, I thought you weren't talking to them anymore. And you're going to be going, what? Why would I not talk to them? And they're going to be looking at you like, we listened to you rant and rave for months over the last one. And now you're saying you don't know what we're talking about? Okay, but that's how you're going to feel. Like it doesn't matter anymore. None of that stuff matters. You don't give a damn about what anybody's thinking, about their opinions and their judgments. You don't care anymore. You want to know why? Because for one or two of you watching this video, you're going to have so much money, you're not going to care about anything. And what anybody thinks is what I should say. Absolutely nothing. You may find it quite amusing, actually, people trying to still influence you, even in this situation. Laugh it off. It's all you can do. Doesn't matter anymore what they all think. It really doesn't. In relationships, the card also predicts families being joined by love. So there could be two people coming together, declaring an engagement, a wedding announcement, or something along these lines that brings both sides together. Families joined in love. How can you go wrong, right? Feelings are being declared, commitment follows. A couple may move in together as well. That could be happening. Or somebody, as I said, could be announcing a wedding date. The advice of the card, appreciate the bonds that you share right now and the love that comes along with the bonds that you're sharing. The keywords are family, celebration, generosity, money, and completeness. It's a great card. So, and on a Friday, makes me want to be an Aries. That's my kind of day right there. That'd make my whole life. Anyway, we're going on to Saturday. What a great card for you to have on a Saturday. And following right behind this one, so you got an overlapping going on. Look what you got. Look at that. Beauty. Cha-ching. Jackpot. something's happening for a few of you money-wise. And this card just solidifies it all on your Saturday. This card again, 2 in a row. Money's on its way to you. We're talking not a little bit of money. We're talking a good chunk of change. It's going to be given to you as a gift, or even opportunities for you to generate more income. Something is being brought to you that at the end of the day, in the bigger picture, is translating into more money. End of. Unbelievable. It really is. Stability will become your middle name. I'm stable. For the first time in years, or maybe for the first time ever, I'm stable. I'm financially stable. I don't have any financial worries, not for a long, long time, if ever again, if you do everything wisely. You know, you don't go out and start throwing money everywhere, and within a few months or a couple of years, you're flat broke again. You've got to be careful. Use your common sense, all right? Use your intelligence, and this will carry you far. The advice of the card: maximize your good fortune. Make your money work for you, not you work for your money. It's time to make some wise financial decisions. You're going to be giving um, the opportunity to stay one step ahead of the game of life, the financial aspects and the security aspects that come into play as well. Your keywords are beginnings and finances, new jobs, success, property, security, and creativity. And somebody's going to buy their dream home. You have that much money that you're going to be able to afford to buy your dream home. The last card in this reading is the Four of Swords. It's all about recovery. Who would need some recovery time after the shock of this wonderful thing that's coming your way? You're going to feel like you need to come up for air, take a break, get yourself grounded again. So you are going to experience this overwhelming, okay, this has happened and it's real. And the thing is letting the reality of the situation set in. So you need to take a break and remove yourself from all of that so that you do everything the right way and you do everything the smart way. So you're going to need to take time from work. And you might need, some of you may need to take time from a relationship as well, or some form of a stressful commitment that's been going on. Quiet time is going to be needed. Take this opportunity to put yourself first, to look after yourself first, Aries. And with the extra money and the stability it brings and the security it brings, you can slow down and enjoy a more gentle pace of life. Maybe for some of you, that's extremely foreign, and you're saying, what is that? What's a gentler pace of life? It's just easier, it's slower, it's softer. It's what you choose it to be. The Four shows, too, that for some of you, the rest of you, you see, you may have some plans, and the plans have been on hold for a while. For some of you, this money is going to give you the freedom to release those plans and put them into action. The advice of the card: accept that this is how things need to be just now, and progress will be made when the time is right. Everything is all about divine timing. Keywords are inaction, time away, taking a relationship break. For some of you, healing, peace, stillness, and rest. And no, I don't mean 6 feet under, because it almost sounds that way, but that's not what it's about. The money that's coming in, your last 3 cards, is indicative of that. So it would make life a lot easier going through. So I hope that resonated with you, Aries. I hope you take something away from it. I hope you learned something from the cards. I also hope that you're happy with the reading. Also, lessons learned. Just watch yourself around other people. Don't care so much about what other people are thinking. So, anyways, for any of you that like this reading and you'd like a more specific private reading, I do, of course, offer that service. Information for that's found down below this video window. In the show more section, click on that. It'll drop open, read through it, grab that email that you see there for me, and I use that for everything. Send me off an email, and I'll get you taken care of eventually. You can find Bay of Fundy Fortunes as well on Google, on Blogspot, on Twitter, YouTube, of course, and also on Facebook under Bay of Fundy Fortunes group on Facebook. Please, you're all free to join us there. It's a very beautiful place to be. We are all like-minded there. We all support each other. We all teach each other, learn from each other, feed each other, support each other. It's a great place to be. So I'm going to say goodbye for now. And I'm going to say that if you're ever looking for me, you can find me right here in Bay of Fundy Fortunes or walking along the beach down below, along the water's edge that hold the highest, mightiest tides on the whole planet, the beautiful, bountiful, excuse me, Bay of Fundy. Um, and you'll always catch me there. Here, I'm always turned that way because I'm a high tide junkie, and you can always catch me waiting on the next high tide. Thank you very much for being here today, and I hope to see you all back next week. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.